Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign as Blackjack. You know, we're a union under Austria. It's not exactly going the way I would have expected. We're going to go ahead and insult Austria just to see what happens. I'm wondering if that's going to affect my opinion of them at all? No. It doesn't. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that it went both ways because I wanted to raise my liberty desire. See if we can get some people to support our independence. Maybe we can make England support our independence. They're no longer friendly attitude toward Austria. You're not supposed to be friendly toward Austria. That's crazy talk. Alright. Either way, we can start colonizing. It doesn't matter. Quest for the New World complete. France is trying to go after my ships. We now need to hire an explorer. Please stop sinking my ships. Actually, feel free to sink my ships. I have too many of them. I lost 3. Probably for the best. Shall we continue the Reconquista? I can't declare wars. Why am I even allowed to take missions to, like, conquer land if I can't declare war? That seemed kind of strange to anyone else. Mm-hmm. 69.4% relative power. No wonder he turned on support loyalists. So we can't get support from another country unless our liberty desire gets to 50%. We're going to have to probably, maybe even overbuild our force limit, or just wait for Austria to lose a whole bunch of troops, and then it will happen naturally. Or we expand and we just colonize enough that we end up being able to exceed it. We need 50 Diplo points. If we could change our focus, I would. Did I lose? No, I'm still kingdom rank, even though I'm a subject nation right now. That's good. Do you suppose we'll still see the... actually, I want to look this up again. I want to confirm that the Iberian wedding time frame got extended. Yeah, 1450 and 1530. So there's still a solid 60 years that it could fire. It's just, you know, kind of completely up to chance now. Do I have to be the same dynasty? Can only fire once. Alright, let me just read the whole thing just in case. Can only fire once. Is Castile and Spain does not exist. Has at least 10 provinces. The years between the right years. Is not anyone's subject, so it obviously can't fire right now. Aragon has to exist. Was not controlled by a player. Is not a subject. Is our neighbor. We can't be at war. And yeah, so it's not that we have to share the same dynasty. So as long as we are able to break free from this union, we can still get it. Castile neglected economically. Castile's opinion goes down. Huh. Awesome. I dislike you. Stop improving relations with me, Austria. I hate you. I want to be friends with England. England, support my independence. Somebody support my independence. So it can't be Austria's allies. Who could support our independence? Ottomans would totally support it if they had a positive opinion of us, if we weren't at war already. It's probably going to end up being France or the Ottomans that help us break free, if I had to guess. Alright, we have more than enough points now to hire our first explorer. Which means we can stop this, grab 3 barks, because they're faster. Appoint the guy. Circumnavigate the globe? I think not. West African coast? That's what we need. We need to get our first colony started for colonial range. Who else can we improve relations with that doesn't like Austria? Burgundy, France, Ottomans. So, I guess Burgundy? Maybe Denmark? Maybe Poland? France, dude, you have a negative 30 war score. Would you just surrender? No! Because of this, Portugal... Not really because of this, but Portugal's beaten us. Damn it. That's unfortunate. That was like the best possible province. Curious to see what percentage they're at. Yep, they just recently started it. Damn. We're gonna go down here. We gotta start. I mean, it's the only one we can really do. We have no idea what's out there. You know, it's not just guaranteed to be South America right here. So, but we need that colonial range. It did put us over the leader limit. We're doing okay-ish on military points, though. Thank you, by the way, King Frederick III, for giving us lots of Diplo points per month. Maybe we do fire this conquistador, I'm not sure. Austria, you can peace out anytime, you know. The sooner you peace out, the sooner I can break free. Rodrigo has finished his quest. It's called Mariner's Lament. Cool. He's just sitting there. Why are you not moving? Are you just like... I guess he's just programmed to wait there for a little bit before moving on to the next province, so you can't move at max speed. Obviously, I'm not going to help in this war. I don't want to be in the Union, so why would I help him? Aside from maybe making the war end faster. Still. Makes me weaker. I'd much rather see Austria's capital fall, for example. Christopher Columbus! Explorer! Christopher Columbus made 2 attempts to convince the King of Portugal, Afonso V de Avis, to finance an expedition to try and find a western route to the Orient. Hire this explorer. I think we do. It's probably going to be awesome. 226. Unfortunately, that puts us way over the limit. We'll fire the Conquistador. We only had 1 mission available, so for now I think we just put this guy... I can't turn him back on for the course of the month? Yes, I can. Okay, good. England is now privateering us again. Awesome. I guess we're never going to like them. If Austria's capital falls, that's good for me. Kind of. I guess I don't really know. Just somebody win, alright? That's all I care about. What's the is there a ticking war score? Tick Toledo. No one's been near Toledo the entire war except for, like, Austria to help out with rebels. Austria, he's gonna take your capital. He took your capital. Well, hopefully both sides have low enthusiasm soon. That should end the war, right? In theory. It's called the Nimitz Current in the eastern Squamian Shelf. The West Oversee. I like these names. They're fun. Well, our colony's not growing very fast. Shall we increase its speed with the New World Charter? I think so. Any way I can get them to have just 5 more influence? Not really. I have to leave it as is for now. We're still sitting on negative stability. We don't have to do that anymore. Oh, not again! That one already recently had that province modifier, didn't it? No, apparently not. And I got rid of my general. Spectacular. Can't make my leader into a guy, can I? Can I force Austria to do it? Alright, hey Austria, this is your problem. Get down here. You wanted this union. Here you go. Because of the fort, this had no further effect on the province. Well, that's interesting. I guess we march up here and we'd be the defender? Whatever. Morocco has accepted white peace with the former enemies Aragon. So yeah, this whole time Portugal has been trying and failing to take over this land. He is at negative 36 war score. He's definitely going to give up some territory. There's the peace deal. France will give cores to England. France will release Picardy. France will pay ducats. France got weaker. France is obviously no longer able to rival us. They've rivaled Aragon instead. Hey, England, support my independence, bro. The subject cannot receive support for independence while it has a truce with its overlord. I have a truce with Austria? Until 71. It must have been from when our alliance got broken. Okay, so we go for support independence from Austria. And then, how would that work? Sorry, support independence from the Ottomans. But the Ottomans have a truce with Austria, but if I declare the war, do they get called in automatically? Probably not. Portugal will cede 3 provinces to Morocco. Wow, they even had to give up Madeira. That sucks for him. That's really bad for him. I feel so sad. Not really. Leaderless army versus, yeah, we'll see how we do. Unfortunately, we can't flank fully. Our outer cav are not doing anything. We do have a significant morale advantage, and we rolled acceptably well. Come on, roll something decent. 3's not that great. I suppose we can boost our stability back up. One less thing to worry about, right? Turn Arkwin into a city. That's a good idea. I've already forgotten. Did I take that modifier to Global Settler? Yes. So we're at 20 per year. Still sitting at 23 whole settlers. Max revolt size is going to be what? I remember Shen knows this stuff off the top of his head. I believe it's like, what? I can't remember. 5 regiments at most because of the native size or some other nonsense. He knew more about it than I did. Base chance of 9% per month. Let's go ahead and stick 6 troops down there then. We'll go with 5 infantry and a couple cav to flank. Sweden just had to give up a whole bunch of land in Novgorod. Novgorod's continuing to impress. Yeah. Still in a union underneath Denmark, but Novgorod was forced, or Sweden was forced to give it up. Well, it's kind of annoying that we have to defend our holdings, but while we're in this union, there's not much else that I can really do. I don't want to take the stab hit to change it. Nor do I really care much about it. I think that the middle option is going to be very good for us. 49% Liberty Desire, so as soon as our truce expires with Austria, let's see, February of, 3 months from now, we are improving with Poland and Denmark. I still haven't been able to improve relations with the Ottomans. Let's do that for now, and then next month we will start to ask them for support independence. We're at 51 Liberty Desire already. Again, I don't think I can call the Ottomans into the war. Unless they're called in automatically, just because they're doing it automatically, then maybe we can. But this time around, Austria... No other missions? What the hell? That's unfortunate. Okay, so if I were to declare... Let's see. I don't think we could win right now. I think Austria would still have all their allies, all their allegiance words, all their support. Our overlord, Austria, decided to stop supporting loyalists. Well, we definitely have a very high amount of stuff now. Yeah, the Ottomans would be called in automatically. It's a defensive war. Aragon would not support it. Neither would Bohemia. Oh god, we gotta do it right now. Personal union has been dissolved. Don't care. We lose stability automatically. It's just part of what happens when you declare war, because it's the same, your ruler dies. It kills your ruler. So yeah, if it's just us versus Hungary, come on, Ottomans, you're required to join. You were required. It said you were required. Oh god, don't screw me now. I don't think they're going to join because they had the truce, even though it said they were required to join. Game? How dare you do this to me? Grant generalship. We need to get loyalty up. Can't do it. Alright, well, it's just gonna have to be, Juan the Third to the 2-0. Wonderful. Good news is it's a defensive war and we're very far away. Bad news is it's Austria-Hungary. I guess we're gonna have to sack the defense of the colony. There's just no way. Relative strength of the alliance says that we should lose. So... thanks, game. I wouldn't have declared if I had known Ottomans weren't going to join. Even though they said they would. Stupid game. Well, maybe. Since France can't get military access, maybe we'll just end up winning due to naval superiority. We got Christopher freaking Columbus leading our troops. How's the Navy looking? Huge naval advantage. Let's go find the Papacy's Navy. I bet the Papacy can get through, but I'm not going to ask for military access through here. Yeah. 10 troops. The Papacy's trying to land 10 troops. Well, they were thinking about it. 20th. And we'll be there on the 16th. Alright, nice. We get to sink the Portuguese, or the Pope Man's troops. And it's a defensive war where we just have to defend our capital. So actually, yeah, I think we'll be fine. Still, it would have been a whole lot nicer if we could have, had our ally that said he'd be in the war. So to win the war, we need to do this one. We need independence, 22 war score. So we just have to sit, basically, until we get 25 ticking war score. It's going to take a couple of years. But we should definitely be able to win, I think. Alright, I'm going to take a break here, though. I'll see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.